better than that. I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
That's the America I'm fighting for. And that's why today I'm launching an exploratory committee for president.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
There you have it. Elizabeth Warren going to run for president. Wow. You talk about a perfect end of the year announcement on top of a market crash. We couldn't have anything better than that. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. Well, the year has ended. So we're going to review the year a little bit and find out how we got here. But before we do, every time markets start to collapse, we get every pitchman out there. All the pitchmen come out. All the planners, the money managers, the insurance salesmen, all the pitchmen, they all come out. Start trying to sell you an index annuity. Stay away from index annuities. You'll get killed. Every time the market drops, these guys come out. They're like locusts in some Nebraska farmland somewhere. They're all over the place. All you hear on radio on Saturday, you come sit down with me and I'll show you how you'll never lose money. Never lose your principal. Never. You only make money when the market goes up, but you never lose money when the market goes down. Doesn't that sound too good to be true? Doesn't it? Well, when you hear that this Saturday and every day since the market's been going down, they're all out there now. It sounds so great. I mean, who wouldn't go for that? Someone gets on radio and says, I can guarantee you, you'll never lose money when the market goes down. The market since September has gone down by 24%. So now, especially all the poor folks in 401ks who never make money for various reasons. But one reason is because a 401k is not set up to mitigate losses. You got to sit there and get hammered. You can't get out of your 401k. You take all the losses. That's why people in 401k, it's such a stupid thing, a 401k, because, again, you cannot mitigate the loss by shorting. Crazy. But these annuities, I want to talk about these. The radio waves are filled with these pitchmen. The advertising is going crazy, saying you'll never lose your principal in a down market, that they're going to guarantee you only make money when it goes up. Oh, and they also tell you there's no upfront commission. When the salesman sells you an annuity, let's say a $100,000 annuity, and he nails you a 15% commission, say 15 grand. Oh, you don't pay it, he tells you. No, the insurance pays it for you. Really? These things are awful. They are the worst product in the industry. So ever since the market has dropped, as they say, this is what we're listening to on the radio. Sounds great. But if something's so great, don't you question it? Especially when it sounds too good to be true. Isn't it mostly It's not going to be true. Here's how it works. They cap your returns. Do you really think? Remember, this is an insurance policy you are buying. Forget you can go call your insurance company. Why are you going to pay 10 to 15% commission to a salesman if you want one of these stupid things? So what they do, they get these huge commissions, these salesmen talking into these things that make you feel good. But these are a terrible product. Because what happens is you're capped. You're capped. In other words, let's say the market, and people start buying these annuities after the market goes down because they've lost money. They don't want to experience that again. So then they go and they buy these terrible annuities. And the way they can tell you that they'll pick up all your losses is because they cap you. If the market drops, let's say the stock market goes up 44%. You go and you buy one, it goes up 44%. They'll cap you to 4%. So the 40% goes to the insurance company. How do you think they make enough money to cover your losses? That's how they cap you. Do you know what the average cap is? These annuities, most people, their return is no more than 1.5% because they also, when you get nailed a $15,000 or $20,000 commission, you do pay it. Because let's say your cap was going to be 4%. Well, now they're going to lower your cap because it was a $15,000 commission. The insurance company, yes, the insurance company does pay the salesman, but they get it back from you. They lower your cap from 4% on a return. They drop your return to 1.5%. Isn't that unbelievable? Most people don't understand these annuities. So, yes, you do pay the commission. And, yes, you're capped. Now, most people start discovering these annuities are really bad because their returns are horrible. But people don't understand it because when they lose money, all they want to do is they go to their brokers or their planners and they say, look, I want to just keep my principal. I just want to keep my principal. And they're like, have blinders on. They don't want to hear anything. They just, as long as somebody says to them, look, I promise you, you'll keep your principal. People go, oh, that's great. That's great. As long as I keep my principal, oh, I'm happy. And they don't want to hear anything else. But 2 years go by, they start looking into, boy, did I get screwed. My returns are 1.5%. I really did pay for that commission. I was lied to. And wait a minute, the market's up 44%. I only got 1.5% of the 44. This is killing me. So now I want to get out. The average person who buys one of these annuities gets out in 24 months. In 24 months. But they can't get out because go read the fine print. The surrender value is outrageous. It's going to cost you 20% to get out. You take a 20% loss, sometimes more. So when you're driving around this weekend, you hear someone on the air come out and say, oh, are you worried about losing money in the stock market? Stop worrying. Contact me. I will sell you an annuity that guarantees you that you never lose money in the stock market again. You only make money when it goes up. You never lose money when it goes down. That's what they're selling you right here. That's what they're selling you. Okay, so please be careful. No company, no one can afford to pick your losses up. And I can't believe how people believe someone does. They sell millions of these things. That people really believe that there's somebody out there that's going to pick up their losses for them. How would an insurance company stay in business if they picked up your losses? Since September, the market's gone down 24%. So those who lost between 10 and, say, 24%, you really believe someone's going to rush in and pick up those losses for you? They can't afford to do it. These insurance companies are huge. Why do you think their buildings are so big? Why do you think their buildings are so tall? They make a fortune. They're worse than banks. They're the biggest crooks in the world, insurance companies. So be careful. Okay, so here we are, the stock market. We're coming to the end of the year, and they're trying to tell us, these people on CNBC and the rest of these financial shows, oh, this is it. We have the base in now. The S&P has the base in, and we got a rally going. What are you, nuts? Every bull market, when it goes into a crash, this is a crash. This is no longer a correction. When this goes into a crash, you have these bear market rallies. What is a bear market rally? Well, like us. we were shorting the banks and a lot of other stocks. So we shorted J.P. Morgan, 12% return. Citi, 18% return. U.S. Steel, we shorted 22% return. So when we take those returns, you have to buy the stock. That's what moves the stock up. People have no clue what's going on. That's why you should join my gang. We'll be right back. Our special show, we're going to talk all about the market and what you should do.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, well, this is the end of the year. We've had a great year, especially everybody saying how they had a terrible December. Are you kidding? We had one of our best Decembers ever. Why? Because when you're a gang member, our program is set up, unlike a 401k mutual fund, is set up to mitigate your losses, which simply means that in a 401k mutual fund, you are not allowed, when the market starts to collapse like it has since September. Remember, the market's gone down since September over 20%. And remember, I said on January 16th, almost a year ago now, I said this was going to happen. And everybody asked me, how did I know? I get that all the time now. How did you know to make that call on January 16th that in 2018 the market was going to collapse, and it would be the market would start January 16th? I said that was the first day of the crash. Be patient. I said it would be December by the time it capitulates. And what happens? December was the worst month in the history of the stock market. So everybody said, how did you call that? Well, it's simple. Because, first of all, I don't listen to fundamentals. I don't listen to these experts on TV or any of these experts anywhere. I don't read anything in the Wall Street Journal or Barron's. Because, see, the stock market, they got you all screwed up. They've got you convinced. They took parking space in your head that you really believe there's some magic out there, that some people are so bright out there, they know exactly what to do all the time. And because they're on TV or they're in a Wall Street Journal, you believe, hey, there's your answer. Just listen to them. It doesn't work. How has it worked out for you? You're in your 401k. You're screwed again. How many times have I told you, with a 401k mutual fund, you will never make money? When the market was going up, remember when Trump, election night, and from election night, the market rallied 35%. And from that November 16th until January 2018, went up 33%. But it didn't go up because of earnings, increased profits. It was going up on a promise that he was going to repeal Obamacare, on a promise that he was going to repeal that, and that he was going to have a huge infrastructure program. He was going to do this huge tax cut for large corporations, which that money would flow down to Main Street middle-class workers, where your lifestyle would increase because your wages were going to increase, jobs were going to increase. None of that happened. Yes, we did get a lot of Trump did a great job with getting rid of a lot of the regulations. That was great what he did. He got screwed out of the Obama repeal by McCain and his own Republicans. He shouldn't be faulted for that. But the one thing that you got to remember about a stock market, it's simple. It's all about money flow. If money goes into a stock, it goes up. If it comes out of the stock, it goes down. People look at the stock market as if it's too complicated. It's simple. So I designed a chart that I talk to you about every day. I beg you to get it. Matter of fact, today I'm going to give you the chart free till the end of the day here, okay? Because it's it's the last day of the year. I'd like to get you started on the right foot. So here's what you do. Call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG until 6 o'clock Eastern Time, and you'll get, with a gang membership at $39.95, okay, the end of the year here, the last day of the year, please pick up your MV2 color-coded chart. And what we do, you can make a decision as to what group you want to be in. For $39.95, you can participate in everything. Now, what does that mean? Well, a lot of people only have time to participate in what we call the video group, which simply means that there's 5 stocks that we have been in, wonderful stocks for 2 years. The Spiders, the ETF Spiders, Goldman Sachs, Intel, IBM, Caterpillar, and Schlumberger. For 2 years, we've been in these stocks. And in these stocks, they're set up to mitigate any loss, which means that we can turn around and start shorting the stocks. Unlike your 401k, you can't. So we turn around and short those stocks. But we stay in those for 2 years, and every day, our team, before 2 o'clock Eastern Time, we go through those stocks. We know those stocks so well. Think about it. If you're in the same 5 stocks all year, how well we know those stocks. We make a decision for our members, and we post it, each one of those stocks, we post it at 2 in the afternoon, Eastern Time, called Working Investor. And if our gang member, the one who doesn't have time, or he has time but doesn't want to learn, doesn't want to go to class, this is the place for him. So we stay with those same 5 stocks. Then I give 2 bonus stocks, 2 to 3. Now I got a Nike and Jabil, which again, I hold the hand. I tell them when to buy, when to sell, when to get out, when to add, when to do everything. You don't have to think. Now, if you really want to participate and learn everything about how to be a long-term investor, short-term investor, how to trade, we have the best academy in the world. I believe that, okay? For $39.95, you get all of this. Can you imagine? For $39.95, nobody else does that. So tonight, join my gang and get your free chart. Because it's that free chart. When the market was going down since September, it started to go down 24%. We were able to mitigate any loss by switching our position, like Citigroup, to short. So we got an 18% gang. We switched JP Morgan from a long to a short, 12%, and so on. So the number is 877-600-GANG. So please check it out. Also, please remember, we started this company about, 20 years now, and we started a partnership with St.Jude. This whole thing started with St.Jude because my son had cancer. And he recovered, and I wanted to do something, and I wanted to pay back. So I started a program with St.Jude. Now, they have a program called the Partner in Hope program. So we just ask, if you do well, please, with the money you make through us, just send a little bit of money to Partners in Hope. We got a lot more to talk about year-end special show. Your chart is waiting for you. It's free.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Put your money to work. Make your investments pay. Listen to Phil Grandy. Now, here's Phil.
I want everybody to mark down this date, January 16th, today. That Phil Grandy said, on this date, January 16th, this is the beginning of the stock market crash. The crash will be caused by China, the FANG stocks, and I believe we are going to get at least a 5% pullback between now and the second week of February. Remember, stock market crashes just don't happen overnight. They can take as long as a year before you get the capitulation. The capitulation, I believe, will be in December of this year, 2018, or the first quarter of 2019. But there's no question the catalyst will be China. And remember, I said the capitulation, that was January 16th, almost a year ago, and I said this is the first day of the crash. We're going to go down. It takes a year, and the capitulation will be in December. And I also said if it is in December, the first 2 weeks, the first 2 quarters of 2019. So people ask me, how did I know that? Well, first of all, China, and this is, see, remember, they mask everything from you. These financial shows mask everything from you. These financial advisors mask everything from you. They want you to feel good. They want you to be in a good mood. They want you to go spend money. Here, listen to this, how stupid this is. They're trying to tell you, oh, the recession here, but don't worry about it. It's just going to be a mild one. Listen to this, how stupid this is.
I think we're going to have a very quiet, very modest, very normal recession. Nothing.
God, listen to him. He thinks a recession is like taking somebody out on a date and sit by a fireplace. Oh, we're going to have a nice, quiet drink in front of a fireplace. What are you, nuts?
I think we're going to have a very quiet, very modest, very normal recession.
There's never a quiet, modest, normal recession. I've never seen one. I've been in this business for 44 years. I've never seen a quiet, modest recession where I sat in front of a fire with a glass of wine and enjoyed it. What are you, nuts? This is what you get.
I think we're going to have a very quiet, very modest, very normal recession. Nothing dramatic. We don't have any excesses.
Isn't that no excesses? We have the biggest debt in history, the biggest debt ever in our country. Are you nuts? And China, today, and I told you on January 16th, China would be the catalyst. China's manufacturing plunged today into one of the biggest contractions ever. China's growth is now weakened to a 28-year low. Remember what happened? In 2008, China's GDP was 6%, while everybody else was negative. They're the one that lifted us and the whole global economy out of the rut. But the problem is we all knew, or at least I knew, that they were growing because they were using free money and they were building massive real estate projects, building airports, building 50 cities. They built 50 cities the size of Chicago. They're called ghost cities. Nobody lives in them. And as long as they were building, their economy grew to 10%. But once that stopped, I knew it was going to crash. It was going to come down. And they were holding the whole global economy up. So I knew it was over. We also knew that most of all the gains, our economic gains were going to the top 1 percentile. Nothing was filtering down to middle class, Main Street. Nothing was filtering down. And when you have the 1 percentile getting all the money when the stock market was going up, they picked up 85% of it. Remember, Trump, from the night that he was elected to September, from the night he was elected in 2016, November 2016, to September 2018, the market went up 33%. But it wasn't because there was good earnings. It was all fudged. It was all done with QE. It was all done with stock buybacks, all done with zero money, give CEOs free money, buy their own stock. It was all fraud. It was all fraud. It won't. Once interest rates go up, it's over, and that's what happened. Even Trump, as a candidate, said that. He said, "This is a big, fat, ugly bubble as a candidate, and once you raise rates, it's going to crash." And he was right. But the problem is, he hired somebody named Larry Kudlow. Our president has done a fantastic job. He's made 2 major mistakes that may cost him re-election. The first mistake was to hire Larry Kudlow as his chief financial officer. Larry Kudlow wouldn't know anything about good financing if he tripped over it. His second mistake is listening to his advice. And he listened to his advice to, guess what? To own the rally. Trump said as candidate, it's fake, it's going to crash. But then Kudlow convinces him to go out there and tell everybody the reason for the rally is because of you. Take credit for it. That's so dumb. It's incredible. It's what he did. This may cost him. Remember Bush Sr.? It cost him because he said, follow my lips. There's not going to be any tax increases. Everybody's going to remember that it was Trump who turned around and said this is a fake economy, fake stock market, then turned around and decided to own it and said, no, it's not fake anymore. So we have a terrible situation. This whole economy was built on debt. But here's what really is crazy. Here's what nobody wanted to listen to. All year I kept saying this, and I've been fighting these guys. Everybody keeps saying, oh, wages are good. Wages are going up. This is all we heard all week long. Listen, all year long. Listen to this nonsense.
I see a consumer out there that's becoming extraordinarily confident.
Employers continue to create jobs, and they're raising wages.
The consumer is doing fine. The unemployment is low. Wages are on the rise.
Wait a minute. All the jobs that were created were low-paying jobs. Most of them are healthcare service jobs, bartenders, waitresses. 78% of the jobs were low-paying jobs. That was a bold-faced lie. They're all low wages. But now they're saying how wages are going up.
Incomes are rising beautifully. Wages are starting to rise beautifully.
Wait a minute. How could he say that? Wages are rising beautifully? We were in a wageless recovery. We are in a wageless recovery. Are you to say wages are rising beautifully? That's insane. In a wageless recovery? Think about it. Wages adjusted for inflation declined 20% over the last 10 years, while personal debt has risen 38%. How could wages have risen beautifully when the share of the national income received by workers had declined from 69% to 48%? Not even close to truth. Not even close. To say wages increases have been a beautiful thing, not even close to being the truth. Since the 1970s, listen to me. Since the 1970s, wages have been declining, not increasing. Here's the facts. From the 70s to the 80s, yearly wages increased 8%. Now, from the 90s to 2007, they dropped from 8% in half to 4%. That's when they got rid of all the unions. Then, 2013 to 2018, we dropped from 3%. So annual wage increases gone from 8% to 4% to 3%. How could you say that's a beautiful thing? They know you're not going to check on it. That's unbelievable. So the biggest question for 2019, and nobody listens, is why are wages not increasing? When unemployment rate has dropped since 2009 from 10% to 3.6%. Anytime you have unemployment rate drop, commensurate with that drop, wages go up. That's not been happening. Here's why. Because they've lied about the unemployment at 3.6%. It's not 3.6%. It's 12%. Trump says it was 18% as candidate. Due to the 22 million discouraged workers, they do not count. That's how they get it down to 3.6%. So people say, wait a minute. I don't feel like I'm rich. I don't feel like it's a beautiful thing. It just, I'm not getting any wage increase. And when I do, it's eaten up with insurance and all my other costs. What's going on here? They've been lying. Get your free chart, 877-600-GANG. My New Year's gift to you, just join the gang. $39.95, get your chart free.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I see a consumer out there that's becoming extraordinarily confident.
Employers continue to create jobs and they're raising wages.
This is unbelievable. Raising wages? No, they haven't. Adjusted for inflation, wages on an annual basis since 1970 has increased less than 0.5%. That's the truth. Look, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. My New Year's gift to you. Join the gang, $39.95. I'll give you my $29.95 chart, my color-coded chart that I give you the instructions, when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. You haven't got to do a thing. You get that free. That's my gift to you for the new year. Start the New Year's right. With this chart, you can mitigate your losses that you can't do with a 401k. Because a 401k, you can't short a stock when the market goes down. They don't allow you to do that. Mutual funds don't allow you to do that. Your broker will talk you out of doing that. So at least if you want to join the gang and you stay with your 401k, at least you'll have a hedge. At least you'll be making some money to offset what you're losing. This is crazy. And understand this about the wages, why they continue to lie about wages. Because wages are everything. Because spending is 70% of our GDP. They have to lie about wages. They got to. They have no choice. And plus, remember, their airtime, okay, is paid for by advertising. For CNBC or Fox or any of these financial shows to be on the air, someone's got to buy the advertising. But the advertisers will only buy the financial shows who are the biggest promoters of the economy, how great things are. Doesn't that make sense? I told you before, they all compete for the biggest money is cars, is the autos, auto dollars. They all want those autos as advertisers. That's where the big dollars are. They'll get on the air and promote stuff. When you have Steve Leisman come on the air and say this.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Are you going to trust CNBC? Are you kidding? And then are you going to trust anybody when you listen to this?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it. Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
So your planner, your money manager, anybody that's out there supposed to be helping you, they have no fiduciary relationship with you. They've had enough money. They're making so much money they could get the lobbyists, buy off Congress to make sure there's no fiduciary relationship. You don't have a fiduciary relationship. Their relationship is, their duty is to them and their shareholders, not to you. So remember, wages is a very important thing because without wages, we can't consume. Remember, consumption is 70% of our economic GDP growth. So they got to convince you wages are good. But remember, they're not. Wages stink. When you adjust for inflation, we're the same as we were in 1970 because they haven't had to pay you. That's why, because there's no more unions, no more union bosses. And think about this. They've been masking, okay, the 15,000 discouraged workers. They don't include them in the unemployment count so that the unemployment is at 3.6 when it's really at 12 to 18%. So when you see the unemployment, they say, oh, look at this, the unemployment rate is way down, 3.6%, wages are going up. It's a lie. They also don't give you good wages because they don't need to because they've outsourced all of their jobs. People are scared to go and ask for a wage. Let's talk about these jobs. Of the 1.5 million jobs that Trump did this year, and he did the best he could, he created 1.5 million jobs. 78.7% were not they were all concentrated, I should say, in the low-wage occupations, bartenders, waitresses. 40% of the 78.7% were in the retail sector, temporary employment service sector, home and health care givers. Are you nuts? Those aren't jobs. That's it. Those are not jobs. That is insane. Those are just terrible jobs. And here's the other thing they do. They lie to you as to inflation because they don't want you to know the real inflation because they would owe 66 million people on Social Security a cost of living increase. So they get away with that by lying about inflation. They use what they call substitution. Now, the government uses the birth-death metric system to lie about the job numbers, right? When they need more jobs, they add them. When they want to take jobs out, they death them. When you get the first Friday of every month that they want more jobs, make it look better, they go and they pretend they found all these jobs. These new corporations started, and a new corporation in Miami started. They're going to employ 75,000 people. Just all BS. So the government uses, for inflation, they use substitution. Let's say everybody is eating hamburger, and hamburger's going up. So it goes up 20% because everybody's big demand for hamburger because steak's too expensive. They'll substitute for the hamburger steak. So hamburger's going up 20%, steak's going up 1.5%. They use the steak to measure the inflation. So you can get the real inflation. Automobiles. They decide which automobile, used cars or new cars. If the new cars are way up, then they substitute the new car for the used car, and vice versa. It's all bunch of nonsense. That's why I don't listen to fundamentals. I listen to the charts. I watch the money go in and the money go out. And the best thing for our program, I think the best program we have for you folks, okay, who don't have time to learn, who are busy, don't have time to come participate in our classes, is why don't you just join the gang? Okay, it's $39.95. I'm going to give you the free chart for 30 days, which gives you the color code, which tells you when to buy and sell. But I will tell you, when to buy, when to sell. So there's 5 stocks every day for 2 years we've been in. The spiders, the S&P 500, Goldman Sachs, Intel, IBM, Caterpillar, Schlumberger. Every day at 2 o'clock. Our team finishes to tell you and tell you exactly what to do with your stock. To add to your position, put your stop in, to take money off, or to run like hell. You haven't got to do anything, just 2 minutes a day. That's all it is, 2 minutes a day. Try it. You'll get your free chart right now, 877-600-GANG. You just got to join the gang. Look, savings is another thing. The reason why the economy is so bad because we don't have savings. What's that mean? Well, look, when Obama decided to give everybody free money and interest rates at 0, somebody had to subsidize it. So he took savings rates and dropped savings rates and CD rates from 5% down to less than 0.25%. Remember? That cost seniors and savers $180 billion a year. So that he could give the CEOs money free so they could go buy stocks to move stock prices up 300%. But when you pull all that out, it's all fake, and that's why the market's going to collapse. There's no question about it, and it has. And I told you in January of this year that it was, and it has. Market manipulation is what we have versus capitalism. It's that simple. If our leaders of Congress and the 1 percentile, or especially the 1% of the 1% who control them, they have so much money, the 1% of the 1%, they have so much money they control our Congress. If they took the same energy and the same time, instead of screwing us, screwing the people on Main Street, if they put that energy in the direction of capital investment, infrastructure, raising the minimum wage, create an environment of less regulations, more access to capital for entrepreneurs and small businesses, which is the backbone of our country, which is also, remember, creates the middle class, which we lost a lot of the middle class because small businesses under Obama fell apart. If they would just take that same energy and put that into the right place, we wouldn't have to fake the unemployment rate. We wouldn't have to fake the GDP. But you know what? Like most crooks, you ask them, look, you're a talented guy. Why are you a crook? And they'll say, well, the reason I'm a crook because capitalism is too much work. And that's what they'll tell you. It's the same thing with these guys on Wall Street. Remember, Main Street is not Wall Street. Join my gang. Start the year right. 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart right now. And I will guide you. Try it just for 30 days. It's that simple. I'll see you on the charts. Have a great new year. See you next year.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.